Hi, Terrance. In your second career game, you come in with Hunter Dickinson at the 11:23 mark, and you guys really jumpstart this run that ends up being the key in forcing this game to go to OT and ultimately winning it. What does it mean to you to have Coach Howard put this much faith in you already as a freshman?
It means a lot to me. I think over these past couple months and weeks, I think I gained his trust, and he let me know that, these past couple weeks as well. But, coming in and getting those big minutes, it was definitely a good spark to the team. It definitely gave good energy. So it meant a lot to me. And, my brothers, Isaiah, Franz, everybody cheered me on, even Austin, the whole entire team. So I think it was a good feeling. All in all, I'm glad we got the win.
Brendan Quinn.
Hey, Terrance. I guess when you were watching that game early in the second half when I'm sure you guys were just waiting for a run, right, to pull away, and things were getting tighter and tighter. That probably didn't go the way you were expecting. What was it like watching that, from the sideline and waiting to get out there and not try to do everything in the second you got on the floor?
I'm not going to lie. It was definitely scary, being down. And then, coming in, me and Hunter are giving a good spark. But, Coach always says you got to be ready and be prepared at all times, and that's what I was doing at the end of the bench. Even though I was looking and definitely engaged the whole entire time, I came in and I made my mark and just play my role. That's all I had to do was play my role. I didn't do anything special. I just did what he told me to do at the end of the day, and I got big minutes, so I was glad.
Daniel Dash.
Terrance, you've been around Hunter for a while. What would you say makes him special around the rim?
I think he has a good touch, and he uses his body very well. I've been playing with him since I was in third, fourth grade, and it's been a good seeing his improvement every year. But his touch is definitely gotten, I think, better than most big men in this – will be better than most big men in this league, because a lot of big men in this league don't have a lot of touch. But he has good touch around the rim and around the three-point line.
Orion Sang.
Yeah, that was a pretty big spot for Hunter there. What do you think made him equipped to handle that pressure? You guys were favorites, losing the second half, and then he came in and seemed to handle it with poise.
I think he's built for it. He's been playing in these big games. Me and him, we come from a WCSC conference. Like, we used to, big games like this, close games, close-knit games. Even with Team Takeover and Peace Jam, we've been playing with close games since we, elementary school, middle school, high school. So I think we were just built for it, the moment, coming in, not doing too much, playing our role.
And then the two-man game with you and Hunter resulted in quite a few buckets in the second half. Was that something you and him talked about on the bench, trying to get that high-low game going once you got in the game?
Yeah, for sure. But like I said, I think we just had chemistry, doing this for a long time. And even Coach Howard just said down in the locker room, you guys been doing it since Team Takeover days and, since elementary school. And that's why he put us both in at the same time, to get the good high-low in, make the right play, make the right pass.
Andrew Kahn.
I was just going to ask about the chemistry, but I'll switch it up here. How about some of the timeouts? It looked a little heated from what I saw, some of the video clips from TV, even in the first half, I guess. What was your takeaway from Coach Howard's message?
Nah, it wasn't heated. It was good basketball talk. We just keeping it. He just want to hold us accountable. That's all he was doing, is holding us accountable, each and every one of us, even those that were cheering on the bench who weren't cheering, from those to making the turnovers in the game. He's holding everybody accountable, and he's making that known. It's not really like any heated situation.
Yeah, thank you.
Last one, Brendan Quinn.
Hey, Terrance, another one for you. When you're going through preseason and the veterans ahead of you, right? Shaundi, Franz, Isaiah, I'm sure I'm missing one. Brandon, there's a log jam at your spot. So what was your mindset through preseason of, learning while also trying to kind of carve out your own spot in the rotation?
Yep. So first things first, I just wanted to learn. Like you said, the spot is definitely carved up, especially with Isaiah Livers. And that's my mentor. I'm not even gonna lie. He's been taking me the longest thing the whole entire time. So basically, I was just learning from him, and then while also trying to get my minutes, I just brought my game that I had in high school. Coach Howard loves that I'm a junkyard dog. Classic grass, rebound. Just do the little things that get me on the court. I feel like I was doing that the whole entire preseason, and that's where I got the minutes I got today.